chirping birds. Alright, birds, thanks for cheering me up, because right now I'm going to be more wise, I'm going to be wiser, I'm going to make the right choices this time. So Hanako, sorry for disappointing you in the previous choice, but this time I will definitely do better. So here we go. Normally, this would be a good time to reflect upon the beauty of nature, but it is 6 AM, so early. Covering my head with the pillow, I slam my face into the mattress, hoping that the impact will send me instantly back to sleep. Futile. I toss and turn, but sleep simply won't return to me. Alright nature, you're for one. See, I'm getting up now. The lack of sleep weighs my mind down, and there's only one remedy for this: a nice, hearty breakfast. It would be nice to be the first person here, to be the first to dig into a piping hot pile of food, to sit whenever I desire. It would have been nice, but even my exceptionally early start has put me behind the most diligent students. I guess there are quite a few people that have early starts here for one reason or another. A group of students in sports clothes huddle around one table, eagerly discussing game plans in between inhaling great gulps of food. But I don't think Amy will be that early, right? Because Amy is the sort of person who goes for running first before going for a shower and then going for breakfast. But anyway, why am I still talking about Amy? I should be focusing on Hanako. Scattered around the hall are a number of blurry-eyed students, probably suffering from the same ailment as myself. Noisy birds, okay. And of course, there are the people that actually enjoy getting up this early. The ones with their bags stuffed with textbooks and completed homework. It's hard not to despise people like that, even more so when you're tired yourself. Picking up a familiar face from the teen crowd, I head towards the nearest table. Lilly sits alone, delicately feeling her way around a small plate of eggs with a fork. Oh, it's almost a shame to interrupt her and her clockwork movements. I wonder, is this how a blind person zones out? Simply moving in predetermined patterns learned over the years, just like how a sighted person would eat while reading a newspaper. Good morning, Lilly. I didn't expect you to be here this early. Oh, Hisao, you startled me. I didn't know you took breakfast this early. I don't. This is an exception to the rule. I would greatly prefer to be late to school than early to breakfast. Lilly gives a small sigh at my admitted tardiness as I begin eating my food. It doesn't take long for her to lapse back into her previous mindless sleep. Each short motion lacks energy. I suppose this is similar to letting your eyes wander while performing any ordinary chore. But after a few repetitions of the find food, eat food cycle, Lilly puts down her fork and taps her lips with a napkin. Oh. Hisao, do you mind if I ask you a question? Oh. Damn. All I want is a little food and about 4 hours of sleep, and nobody says, can I ask you a question for a simple question? Sure. Do you think of Hanako as a friend? Huh? This seems like a leading question. I guess so. Why do you ask? No real reason. I do have another question though. Why is it that you think of her as a friend? This is well above my level. What is she expecting from me? I'm not really sure. I guess it's because she's a little different in the way she deals with people. Since I've known her, she hasn't really connected with anyone. She doesn't seem interested in other people, and I think people are a little scared off by her appearance. But that's true. Shy plus her appearance equals even worse, right? Yeah. I mean, she's really shy. That actually puts people off. Plus her appearance also puts people off. So really, I thought that kind of thing was, well, discouraged here, discriminating and such. If I were to put it one way, she furrows her brow in thought. a move which makes me slightly anxious as to what she's plucking from her mind. I would say that you're a little naive. Naive? I would be insulted if not for the slightly cynical grin on the face. I see. While Yamaku has a stronger sense of community compared to other schools, it's far from being free of conflict. I can see that given your conflict with Shizune. Rules cannot remove human nature. After all, only suppress it. That's something I've noticed actually. Just little things like how certain people and cliques avoid each other in the hallways. It's no different than my old school really. Even Lilly and Shizune could be considered bitter rivals there you go, even though they both seem like fairly accepting people. Well, at least the Misha tinted Shizune does. Who knows what actually goes on with her fingers and behind her glasses? I guess you're right. But when I first came here, everything was a bit of a shock. I kept on making mistakes, or at least thinking I was making mistakes. Like when we first met, and I said, I see, to you. I didn't know if that was considered rude or anything, so I tried to just put it in the back of my mind. Treating people any differently and that kind of thing. So I didn't. I told myself that Hanako and you and everyone else was just normal, and I tried to ignore the obvious, and that's supposed to be the way, yes. I talked to Hanako as if she were any other person, and so we became friends. You know, she's normal. Who cares about the disabilities, you know? At least that's how I think it happened. But you know, I feel guilty just from saying something like that aloud. As if it took extra effort to think of Hanako, or you, or anyone else here as normal people. I don't think that's right. Hisao, I think you are naive. But I also think that you are a good person. It is perhaps one of your better traits. I suppose I can take that as a compliment. Tell me, are you free tonight? If you don't count homework, then I'm as free as the breeze. In that case, would you care to join myself and Hanako for tea? I don't really have that much money at the moment, so going out isn't really... Oh, I didn't mean going out. Just here, this evening. You can access the classrooms in the evening here? No, that's not what I meant. Hanako and I often use my room for tea parties together. Please feel free to drop by after dusk. Oh, your room? Why not Hanako's room? Sure, I see no problem with that. What's your room number? 225. Room 25 on the second floor. Okay, sure. Well then, I had best be off. I have class representative duties to attend to, after all. Until this evening, Hisao. Oh, look forward to it. Yeah, catch you later. Hang on. Was I just invited to a girl's room after hours? Is that even allowed? Well, I guess so. Even if it's not allowed, we can always stick to it secretly, you know. There is the curfew here, but I've never heard any rules about visitors in the dorm room, so it's perfectly okay, you know. Even still, this is enough to get my sleep-deprived brain jump-started. Add that to a lukewarm breakfast, and you have one hell of a pick-me-up. I grudgingly go to class, still a little excited at the prospects of breaking the rules. Yeah, it's always fun to break the rules, because the rules are meant to be broken. I feel a little like a kid planning to sneak out of his window at night. Well, man, maybe that's going a little too far, but when you compare an invitation to a party to 6 or so hours of lectures, I know which one wins, obviously. Misha and Shizune do little to relieve my boredom either. For once, they seem determined to actually complete Muto's assignments. Nevertheless, the day eventually winds to a close. I hurry back to my room to wash up and comb my hair. Oh yeah, we have to be handsome, you know. Even though we're just visiting a girl's room, but we still have to, you know, tidy up ourselves up, you know, make ourselves be handsome and be the best we can be, you know. Thankfully, I don't run into Kenji. Yeah, that's good too. Before long, I'm leaving the boys' dorm. Oh wait, and is it just me? But does the graphic here seem updated because I don't remember the graphic here being this detailed, or maybe it's still the same, I don't know. Anyway, I nervously rapped on the door marked 225, checking my watch once again, make sure I'm on time, cannot be late. Is that you, Hisao? The door is open. You can come in. Lilly's voice leaps through the door and soothes my nerves. This is the first time I've been invited to a girl's room after dark. Even though I know there is no ulterior motive behind this invitation, it doesn't stop my mind running wild with possibilities. Oh no, don't go there yet, Hisao. One guy, two girls, in a dorm room with a tea set. When I put it like that, it sounds a little dodgy. Giving a small sigh to steady myself, I gingerly put my hand on the handle and opened the door, craning my head to see inside. Oh wow, this is something you don't see every day. Well, Hanako still looks Hanako except the dress, but Lilly, we don't actually see her untied hair at all, so this is the first time I actually see her hair let down, which is cool. Oh my god, wait, I'm supposed to be focusing on Hanako, not Lilly, so you're pretty too, Hanako. Don't worry about it, you're pretty, you're very pretty. Okay, that's a fail, but okay, don't worry about it. I won't make any mistakes. The door opens completely and I catch my first glimpse of Lilly's room. Her furniture looks almost antique, but the bare walls and flat surfaces are barely decorated at all. In the center of the room sits a low table, where I see a small tea set at rest. It seems that everything in this room has its place, possibly excepting the several piles of books stacked up against the wall, or probably that here this side. My sense of vision isn't the only one to be stimulated. The faint smell of something can be picked up on the air. Nail polish, perfume, makeup. It's hard to describe in any way other than girly. My eyes finish their quick sweep of the room before returning their position onto the girls. Oh yeah, and before I forget, the teacup and the tea, what do you call this again? Teapot, yes. They have flower petals on as the design, and red pot cup, really nice. And why are we staring at Lilly first? We are supposed to be staring at Hanako first, not Lilly. Anyway, Lilly sits next to the small table, wearing very dark blue pajamas. Yeah, kind of dark blue, although it looks more black to me. Dark blue pajamas with shorts that show off plenty of her alluring pale legs. Opposite her, Hanako sits adorned in a conservative light pink gown. Her hands are firmly fixed between her legs, her shoulders forward and her head down, as if trying to hide herself in it. It would be easy for her to do. It looks about 2 sizes too big for her. You mean the clothes? Waves of flannel flow from her frame, making her look like a child playing dress up in her parents' clothes. She looks up to confirm my identity, and the beginnings of a thin smile creep across her face, before vanishing so fast that I can't be sure they ever were there. There's no point in you standing in the doorway, Hisao. Oh, okay, and we look at his Hanako. Her hair actually looks kind of different from her usual self, and she looks a bit. Is it just me? But does she seem a little unhappy? I hope not. Sorry, Hanako. I'll do better. All right, it's just the first choice. Don't worry. I'll make things right. I take a step into the room, closing the door behind me. My, I'm afraid this really is a small room for the 3 of us. Would you like to take a seat? I slowly walk to the table and sit down, trying my hardest not to disturb anything along the way. I also can't help but steal a quick glance into Lilly's top as I say, "Come on now, Hisao. Why the hell are you focusing on Lilly? I'm not on Lilly's route. I'm on Hanako's route. We're supposed to be focusing on Hanako. Come on!" To be robbed of sight would be a most terrible fate. "Well now, how about some tea? Hanako, could you please pour?" Sure. Hisao, would you like? I would love some tea. Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. Thank you. Lilly finds it difficult to resist a smile at her companion's nervousness, something I can't really blame her for. Been a tiring day? Yeah. I relax at my place, opposite of the cabinet. To my left is the blue-clad Lilly, and to my right sits the pink Hanako. And the tea set on the table looks cute as well as practical, painted red with a floral motif. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It looks odd when contrasted with Lilly's plain but generally sophisticated looking furniture, which leads me to think that Hanako might have picked it up. Oh, makes sense too. There is a slight ting when Hanako accidentally clips the teapot on the cup as she is pouring. She breathes in sharply. She must be really nervous because this is the first time we have a boy in a girl's room, yes. As it's not the kind of thing anyone would worry about. Hanako quivers at her mistake. It's okay, Hanako. There's no need to be nervous. Hanako seems to find some confidence in Lilly's reassuringly soft-spoken words and deftly pours the next two cups. Here you are, Hisao. Lilly. Hanako carefully places a cup and saucer in front of Lilly and myself. I could get used to service like this. Thank you, Hanako. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. Lilly searches for her cup, and upon finding it, sips delicately. I do the same. This tea tastes somewhat better than the tea we usually have at school. Prepared by Hanako, I guess. This is nice. It's so different from any tea I had before. Looks like you picked the right one, Hanako. You've done well, even if it was a bold move. Hanako's smile returns. Redoubled. Ah, there we go, the smile there. Even with her blighted face, her shy smile couldn't be called anything but cute. I'm glad you like it. Hanako, finally beginning to relax, sips from her cup. I think back to my chat with Misha the other day. Is Hanako's behavior something to be concerned about? Or is she just shy? I think this part is probably something I don't get to see unless I choose the other option. Unless I choose the other option, yes. That means to say, had I chosen the other option, which is to go with Hanako instead of hanging out with Misha, then this part wouldn't have appeared. So yeah, it's still the first choice, so it's still early, so it's still good. And then there was Lilly earlier this morning. The concern from both of them seemed to be genuine, and they know the situation better than I. But really, how could I possibly help? Well, by spending more time with her? I'm no plastic surgeon, so I can't really help her appearance. Nor am I a psychologist who can make her more sociable. So what the hell do Lilly and Misha want me to do? It's frustrating. Hanako and I are quickly becoming friends on our own accord, and because of that, it's like everyone wants me to solve all her problems. Because you're the savior, you're a boy. Boys are meant to save the day, And I have no idea how to do that. No one can cure my heart, nor Lilly's eyes, nor anyone who is here in this school. However, I see no harm in becoming better friends with Hanako. Now that she's warming up to me, I kind of enjoy hanging out with her. So, Hisao, are you enjoying yourself? Lilly's words bring me out of my reverie, and I take a second to reconsider where I am. I'm in a room with two girls, in their bedclothes. This is something to be enjoyed, yes, a scenery to behold, you know. Yeah, it's relaxing, almost like I'm not in the school anymore. Do you do this often? Quite often, but not as often as we take tea in the school building. Considering they do that nearly every day, that's not a big surprise. As I move to take another sip from my teacup, I find it sadly empty. Oh, can I have seconds, Hanako? That was delicious. Thank you, Hanako. Lilly? You're welcome. Yes, you're most welcome, Hisao. It's nice to have a third person here. Well, anytime you need someone to fill that position, I'm always available. Always. Yeah, we need to emphasize that. Always. One must be sure to get one's point across in these circumstances. Lilly lets loose a yawn, which she unsuccessfully hides with her hand. Oh, sleepy already. Pardon me. I think I'm a little tired. I think we're all a little tired. My, how rested we are tonight, Hanako? We really should head to bed. We all have class tomorrow. Yeah, I should go. And this is Lilly's room, right? So we get to have another one-to-one time with Hanako, which is good. Thank you for your presence, Hisao. Thanks. You'll come again? Not even the whole army could stop me over here. I'm impressed by your determination, Hisao. Either way, you're right. We would best get going. I stand up and make for the door. Hanako gingerly stands up behind me. I stop and face her. Are you coming with me? Hanako instantly blossoms into a blush. No, not this room isn't. Well, it isn't your room, you know, Hanako. It's okay, I was just joking. Oh, okay. Good night. Good night, Hanako. Good night, Hisao. Night all. And with that, our tea party finishes. I'm still not sure what it is that Lilly wants me to do for Hanako, but I don't want to let her down. Yes, please be close to. Yes, I definitely don't want to let you down. I kind of let you down already with the first choice, but I won't make the same mistake twice, so you can rest assured. I wait until the door has closed behind us before turning to Hanako. Hey Hanako, you know, you don't have to be nervous around me or anything. I mean, we're friends, right? Right, we're friends. If you ever want to hang out or anything, just let me know. We still need to have that chess rematch, remember? Sure. But I don't think you win. Oh, are you challenging me? It wouldn't be any fun if it was easy. Hanako seems to give a muted laugh, but she could have just as easily been exhaling. Good night, Hisao. With that, Hanako quickly retreats into a room located next to Lilly's. I start to walk back to my dorm, but the simple act of walking seems to drain me of my energy. I barely make it to my room before I am hit by a wave of exhaustion. I kick off my shoes, fall into bed, and fall asleep by the time my head hits the pillow. Alright, next day then. So no choices so far, so we'll see how.